Welcome back to Worthington Model Railway and another installment on trying to find out what is causing these Pullman cars to cause a short when they go over the points. So I had a few different people suggest some different things. There is somebody that did say there might be a newer circuit on some of the newer ones. I've got to go online, see if I can find that. But to start with, I'm going to try something that was suggested by a YouTuber called Ian Curry, who you may or may not know. He's another expat Brit in the US, and he has a great YouTube channel. He does a ton with train and railway electrics and electronics. So he's somebody that I reached out to, and he has a suggestion. So what he was suggesting was that I isolate each one of these axles and pickups one at a time and see if it's one of them that's causing the problem. In which case we can then narrow it down to being maybe a problem with one of the wheel sets or something. So I'm going to start with this this end. I'm just going to put a piece of paper between the pickup and the wheel, and then we'll run it over, and we'll do it for each one and see if it makes any difference. See, with that first pickup isolated, we still have lights on. Let's see what happens as we move this through the point. Well, as you can see, you've still got a short. So I've isolated the next wheel set. See what happens. And we still have a short. Next set. Still have a short. And here's the last set. Nope, still have a short. So that's not, well, it's proving one thing. It's not a problem with the wheel sets on the bogies. I think the next thing I need to do here is actually open one of these up and see if I can see something inside. So having opened this up, and it's actually not difficult, there's a couple of screws and a couple of clips that you need to use to get it open. You'll see it does have a capacitor here and some sort of limited circuitry there. Wire from one pickup there going to here, another wire, another pickup wire from here going to there. And if we zoom in a little bit on that circuit, I don't know what we may or may not be able to see there. There's the circuit. So I don't know if that capacitor may be a problem. Maybe it needs replacing. I don't know at this point. I could go grab a different capacitor, put it on there, and see what happens. So let's see what happens after putting a new capacitor in here. Oh, great. Lights go out. I don't know why the lights are going out, but we are not getting a short circuit. So obviously that capacitor needed replacing. Let's get this back together and try it again. Now I need to try to find out why the lights don't stay on. But definitely no short. Suppose I better get on and put a new capacitor in the other one that was causing the problem. Thanks for watching. I'm glad we got this resolved. Turns out it wasn't really that big a deal, but it's just interesting to troubleshoot some of these things. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe with the button to the top right, another video to the top left.